Well, there you have it, Fair and Balanced. We're joined now by Brenda Butner, Senior Business Correspondent and anchor Bulls and Bears on the Fox News Channel, and it's great to have you here, Brenda. So I conducted both of those interviews yesterday at different times, and I was very surprised. It was both ends of the spectrum.
Yes.
What are your concerns, or do you think this is the right move for the web?
I think there are lots of questions and very few answers, but we do have some hints about what might happen. The issue with the internet is, on the one hand, there's privacy and security. On the other hand, there's use of censorship and free speech. And essentially what we're doing is handing this over to some unnamed governmental organization, global. Now, name one global organization that is either fair or efficient. Crickets. I mean, what, the UN? I mean, I think they're great concern because the countries that have been pushing for this, Russia, China, not exactly known for their ability to allow speech to prosper.
Or protect information.
Absolutely.
When you hear about cyber threats and cybersecurity, and our government and certainly our military has really honed in on this being, going forward, one of the most serious threats to our nation.
Yeah.
What's in it for the Obama administration to even bring up the possibility of giving it up now? Are they obligated to?
No, I think they're trying to get ahead of this issue. They're not obligated to. The ICANN, which is the organization that basically is the web domain manager, has a contract with the Commerce Department until 2015. Now, they could continue that, but there's been so much pressure globally. I think that's weighing on the Obama administration. They don't have to do this.
But they came out last week and said they are seriously considering it.
Yeah.
What's the impact for Wall Street or businesses?
Well, businesses, it's interesting because Google, for example, came out and said, this is going to happen, it's okay, we'll do it. But there are many, many businesses that are concerned about this, both for cost. I mean, you just think about when you put a whole global organization, more fees, more regulation. That's exactly what businesses do not need.
Right, someone's going to make money if this moves forward.
Yeah.
Does the system work the way it is now?
Well, you know, it's interesting. The internet, when it was first created from the government, it was essentially run by one guy in Southern California.
I read that. That's amazing.
Yeah. And then it was handed over to this ICANN. Now, there are some problems, and we're starting to see them. They basically give .gov, .edu, and those names, those web domains. But we're starting to see a whole plethora of other ones like .sucks, .gay, .books,
Yikes.
and there's some concern that there's going to be phony websites that could really foster scams.
It changed a whole generation, that internet.
It sure did.
But the concern about privacy and everything, I certainly can
Absolutely.
see. Thanks so much, Brenda, for telling us about the business aspect of it. And you definitely want to catch Brenda Butner every single week on Bulls and Bears, Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern on the Fox News Channel.